Good evening. Give me a minute. Pull my trousers up. John Piper. Corn cob. With some Hobbits weed. Now, I'm not brilliant at reviewing tobaccos, as we know, but I'd say Hobbits weed. It's not. I think, listening to a lot of the hype and what have you, I was expecting something absolutely incredible, and it is pretty good. Well, I wouldn't say it was mind-blowingly brilliant, but it's not bad at all. This is the third bowl I've had of it the last couple of days. I mean, it's fine. I don't know, I used to be quite an aromatic fan, and I think I've sort of gone off them a little bit, but as far as aromatics go, it's pretty damn good. And this is, I would definitely, not that you can buy it in this country, but in principle, I would definitely get some of this again. But this was a gift, or a trade rather, from very kindly from Robert Carter. Sorry, Robert. I can't rubbish your name. Robert Carter, I think it is. He very kindly gave me a bit of a trade. I did ask him what he wanted, and he wanted a pack of Clan. I did try and say, well, it's not that brilliant, but he said that's what he wanted, so I think I got the better end of the trade there. But thanks, Robert. I really, really appreciate it, brother. Well, it's some good stuff. It's quite. You can definitely taste it. To me, it tastes quite vanilla-y. I can smell vanilla, and it's got to the cherry sort of. It's nice. It's got a nice aftertaste. And I'll tell you one thing with it as well is it is very smooth. No tongue bite or anything. It's a good smoke. It is a good smoke. I think what it was. I think I was expecting it to be quite strong, but it's actually fairly mild. Good, nice taste though. It's good. I'd definitely give that a probably not. I'd say I'd probably like the Penzance better, but this is a. I think this is a close second. It's pretty good. So thanks a lot. Anyway, we've had a eventful weekend. Friday, the wife was at work, and I was just settling down to do my. I did a health and safety course the other week, and I've got to do my final assignment. And I was literally sat down with it on my lap, with the pen in hand, just about to start it. And the wife phones, saying, "Can I come and get?" Because she's a home carer, so she goes round sort of people's houses and looks after them and puts them to bed and all this sort of thing. I got a phone call from her. This was about 6:30, I think. 6:30. And she said, "Could I come and get her?" She'd had a fall at somebody's house. So I went out to get her. And she was in absolute agony. And I took her to the hospital, and I had x-rays and that. And she's broken her shoulder. She, well, I mean, it really annoys me, to be honest, that you know where she was going is you got to walk about, I don't know, 50 yards to the house. It's pitch black. Loose paving slabs covered in leaves. It's a blooming accident waiting to happen, to be honest. Anyway, she went to the hospital. Basically, her humerus here, on her right arm, little ball at the top of her humerus. It's got a whacking great big crack across it. And it's quite nasty, to be honest. Because she's now going to be off work for probably 6-8 weeks. I dare say sick pay, shall we say, will be few and far between from her employer. It's going to make for an interesting Christmas, but there we go. importantly, I suppose she's alright. She's in quite a bit of pain at the moment because to be in a shoulder injury, you can't plaster it or anything. She's just got like a collar and cuff, and she just literally can't move her right arm at the moment. So I think she's going to be out of action for a little while. Anyway, so, and then obviously the rest of the week I've been running around looking after her, and rugby for the kids, and for the lad and what have you. So apart from trying a couple bowls of Hobbits weed, which is nice, a couple bowls of Hobbits weed, I haven't really had time to do my assignment. So I think it might be stay on after work tomorrow and do it or something. Quite creamy this. I like the creaminess. As you can tell, you can probably hear, you won't be able to see, but well, it's pitch black, isn't it? It is tipping it down outside. Took the motorbike to my parents today put it in their garage for the winter, so that's nice out of the way now. So I can start my little winter project of stripping it down and fixing a few faults and spraying it up. And there we go. It's not bad, this. It's not bad. It's a lot mild, I say, much milder than I thought it was going to be. God, have I really rambled on for 7 minutes already? Anyway. Thanks for the Hobbits weed again, Rob. Catch you later.